If you're moving to the Patuxent River Naval Air Station, you probably have looked at Lexington Park to live. Let me give you some pros and cons of Lexington Park before you make any decisions. All right, what's up, everybody? I'm Rob Scout. I'm here with EXP Realty in Southern Maryland, and today what I want to talk to you about is you moving probably to the Patuxent River Naval Air Station to either work as a contractor or live on or work on base. And if you're considering Lexington Park, I want you to consider these things before you make any decision. A lot of people have some different views of Lexington Park that really influence them on whether or not they want to live there. So Lexington Park is right outside of the Patuxent River Naval Air Station. One of the biggest pros about Lexington Park is that you can find apartments, townhomes, and single-family homes all within Lexington Park, and that makes the housing much more affordable than other areas. Now, Leonardtown and California and all those other places do have some apartments, do have some townhomes too, but I feel like there's more affordable options in Lexington Park. So if you're someone that's maybe just coming down here and just needs a place to stay and you're looking on a tight budget, Lexington Park can be great for that reason. Another really big pro of Lexington Park, especially if you're working on base, is the commute. If you don't want to drive far in St. Mary's County and you work on base, Lexington Park is the absolute closest you can get to living in St. Mary's County and working on base. Your commute is going to be measured in minutes and you're going to be able to get there super quickly. So that's a big pro a lot of people love about Lexington Park. Now, another big pro about Lexington Park is that you're close to all the shopping too. I know where I am in Piney Point, it can take maybe 10 to 12 minutes to get to Weiss, but to get to Target, to get to Walmart, to get to go and do all the different things around the county, it can take 25 minutes one way to get there. And so an hour of my time out is just spent driving back and forth. And for some people, it's not worth it. So if you live in Lexington Park or you choose to live around Lexington Park, you're within 5 minutes of everything you need. You know, you can go out to Walmart, you can go to Lowe's, you can go to Target, get everything done in probably the same amount of time it takes me to get to those places. Another great pro of Lexington Park is that while you are kind of centered around everything, you're still close to being near nothing. So if you want to escape Lexington Park and go and just be in nature, it really is just a few minute drive outside of Lexington Park to go down south to Ridge or go up to the 7th District or over to Piney Point where I am, and you can be in that rural feel. Now, another pro of Lexington Park is FDR Boulevard. So traditionally, the only way to get through Lexington Park, the main road would be 235. But now there's a new kind of back road that's called FDR Boulevard, and there's tons of different ways to get into the different shops. And honestly, it's alleviating congestion on 235. And also, it's providing some great bike and walking lanes behind all the stores. I'm curious to see what property prices look like after FDR Boulevard's complete. Now, there are some cons of Lexington Park, and a lot of people call me and wonder, where are the best places in Lexington Park? And I'm going to say this right off the bat. The best place is where you feel comfortable being. So Lexington Park is a place that I always recommend people go and see the houses, kind of take a look around the neighborhood and see if it's a place for them. But some general cons that I would say about Lexington Park, and one of the biggest ones I hear from a lot of different families about, is the school systems. Now, the school system of Lexington Park is ranked pretty low compared to the other kind of towns in St. Mary's County. Now, this ranking is done by niche.com, and it ranks it at the bottom compared to all the different schools in the county. So, that if you have school-age children and that is a big concern for you, that might be something you really want to take a look at if you want to look at California or Leonardtown instead of Lexington Park. Now, another con of Lexington Park is it's tight. A lot of areas in Lexington Park have more densely populated houses. You're in apartments, townhomes, or just small lots. And a lot of people move to Southern Maryland to get away from the feel of being kind of compacted in a neighborhood. So if you're looking for that more rural Southern Maryland feel, then Lexington Park's not it. You're not going to find that expansive feel that a lot of other areas in Southern Maryland have. And my final con for Lexington Park's kind of a funny one for me. It's the most traffic-y area in St. Mary's County. Now, it's not that bad. It's not like, you're downtown DC or something like that. But if you're looking to not deal with traffic at all, Lexington Park is probably going to have the most traffic, maybe besides Leonardtown. And that being said, the traffic really is the worst right around when base lets in or base has people coming in or base lets out. There's not like a lot of traffic throughout the day or even on the weekends in that Lexington Park area. So hopefully this helps you get an idea of what Lexington Park's all about. If you have any questions or need any help, make sure you use that contact information below. Call me, text me, and I'd be happy to help you make your move to Southern Maryland so much easier. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next video.